should we make some picks while we have you, New York Rick?
I would love to. I thought this was going to happen before I came on, but now I'm excited.
No. It was a very busy day. Joe Pfeiffer in studio, all kinds of
Ariel
things.
wanted to, but I was like, we have to wait.
That is true. That
It's
is
Parlay
actually
boys, not.
that is accurate. All right, so hit the generator.
Let's do it.
Time to get back on track. It's the Parlay Boys.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What happened?
I lost internet connection on my laptop.
Oh my God.
Should we just go with what it was
generate-
last time?
No. We can't let Rick be last of that. We're back up, and here we go. Took a second to get going there, but we're good to. There it is, finally.
Eric won.
Eric gets his redemption. He'll go first, then Ariel. Frank, I will bring up the rear.
I love it.
So here we are. New York Rick, it's on you.
There it is. There's the music. Oh man, I'm of two minds about this. I have two different options. You know what? We're gonna go for the gusto. I'm confident. I'm feeling very confident.
Wow.
We're gonna go to Jermaine Sterling in the main event. I'm very confident that I'm gonna get this done.
Remember that whole thing that I was like, just get the W, go with the easy pick. Remember that whole speech on
If you're on
Monday?
the bus, be committed.
Yeah.
I remember that speech, and you know what? Aljamain Sterling is going to make it look easy. Aljamain is going to get us that W, and we're going to be riding up into the profitability on the back of the Funk Master himself, Aljamain Sterling.
All right. I mean, listen, I love the pick. Is he the favorite right now, or is he the dog?
I mean, it's basically a coin flip, but he is minus 105.
Wow.
I guess Rick didn't listen to Captain Eric at all.
No. But you made that pick before.
I did not hear Captain Eric. I did. There was a brief cameo by Captain Eric at Media Day. Henry brought him up, and he got to do a little bit of the end of Media Day, at which point he said that Henry Cejudo had crossed everything off his life list, and now he's added beating Aljamain Sterling onto there. So Saturday he gets to cross something off his list if he can beat Aljamain Sterling.
It's crazy finishing your bucket list at 35.
I mean, I think he's got some more. He's got maybe 40, maybe he goes to 55. Who knows with Henry? He could get,
maybe 170.
So this is big. All right. So Aljamain Sterling is Eric's pick, minus 120 right now, plus 100 Henry Cejudo. Do they not do one championship? What? I'm looking for.
No.
Still with this?
Unfortunately.
They're in America and we can't get one championship odds.
Not in our jurisdiction.
Is Demetrius the favorite, though, in other jurisdictions?
He is a slight favorite, yes.
Okay. And what about game bred bare knuckle fighting? We've got the big country debut. What about that?
Yeah, we don't.
By the way, remember I said I was forgetting something? I forgot that. What about Bad Bunny and Damian Priest in the Puerto Rican street fight on Saturday night? Do we have anything on that?
Nothing on DraftKings, but
this is crazy. By the way, DraftKings sponsors WWE stuff, and yet I don't see any WWE stuff.
yeah, I think it's tricky. I think they're still working on that. They always do the pools.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess it's either.
Are you on the bus?
Listen, I'm just trying to see what the card. There's so much going on this weekend. I'm trying to see what cards I get to play with here. So it's either UFC or Canelo.
Bad Bunny on minus 2,000 against Damian Priest.
I mean, two Puerto Rican guys going toe to toe. So I don't know why they would favor Bad Bunny so much. They call Bad Bunny the most famous recording artist in the world. Is that I can't name a single Bad Bunny song.
He's pretty famous, man.
He is famous.
Pretty famous. And
Can you
he's
name a
big
single
Bad Bunny
song?
fan.
Can you name a single one?
The intro.
Moscow Mule.
Is that a real song?
That's a good one. Yeah.
That's a real song?
Yeah.
All right. Back to the drawing board we go. I'm going to go. Again, we're just trying to get W's here. We're trying to keep it simple. All right?
What you got to do, man?
Canelo Alvarez over 4.5 rounds. Currently see that. What?
I
don't know if he actually
I only
committed
see
to that.
over 7.5.
Oh, the site I'm looking at here, it says over 4.5.
Yeah, no, that's site.
Is that not? Can I not
I
go
don't
with
know.
this?
I'm on the site right now.
And what does 7.5 say?
7.5 is minus 165.
I don't feel good about that. That's not the sure thing that I'm looking for. Are you kidding me? Can't even get that? feel like I'm being bullied into this.
Do you want me to pick? And then
no,
you can...
no.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you my two things that I'm weighing right now because I thought I was going to go with the Canelo Alvarez pick. I saw it. I loved it. Chaos Williams or Bilal Gilbert goes the distance. Any thoughts?
Sounds like a good pick.
Yeah, I think either of those could hit.
Can I get
you wanted the over 4.5 in
Can I get
Canelo.
Can I get a Bilal Gilbert fight starts round 2?
We can do an over 1.5.
Yeah, and what is it?
Minus 550.
No, I like that. I'll take that.
I was gonna say not big enough for you.
That was it. That was exactly it. All right, I'll take that.
There we go. Bilal Muhammad, Gilbert Burns over 1.5. That brings us to Frank.
All right. Let's check out the Brazilian straw weight fighters. And let's say that Marina and Verna are going to go over 1.5.
I like
All
that
right.
pick too. That's a great pick, Frank. See, I like where your head is at there. Should have thought of that myself.
We're up to plus 182.
Oh, they're going to be so happy with us.
I am on the bus.
Well, we've got one more. I'll head to the fight props page. I will take Joseph Holmes. Claudio Ribeiro does not go to a decision. Minus 450. 100% finish rate for both guys. I think that continues here. That gets us to plus 244. Shout out to Rick for the minus 105.
Wow.
Gets us to plus 244. If we lost Aljamain Sterling, we would be at minus 132. So shout out to Rick there for carrying the odds.
Thank you, Rick.
I
You're welcome, boys.
Oh, I thought he hung up.
No, you're still here.
What was that?
I said I'm still here.
Still
Early
here?
boys.
We're not going to get the signature Zoom sign off from Rick today.
Yeah.
How much longer?
Pretend.
How much longer in the drive?
I'm pulling over for some food in 10 minutes.
Oh, what are we getting?
Oh, where are you going,
Yeah,
Wawa?
What's up?
Not Wawa. What is
Jersey
going
Mike's?
on with this Wawa?
We're just
Oh,
giving
yeah,
out free
Jersey
plugs.
Mike's.
Jersey Mike's? What are you getting?
It's a local place.
I'm getting sushi in Newark, which
What?
could be dicey, but
What?
Wow,
Wait,
Of all things, wait,
the struggle
how
must
far-
be real
if
at
you-
Media Center.
If you were just at the Prudential Center, how long does it take to get to sushi in Newark?
Yeah, seriously.
close,
You're already in
I mean,
Newark.
we're in downtown Newark right now.
Who are you with?
With the great Oscar Willis from the Mac Life.
Ah, you know yourself. Yeah, I didn't know we were in the presence of greatness. The 1-0 fighter.
Maybe more to come. Who knows?
Wow. What do we have to do? Are we on speakerphone now, or?
I think we've been on speakerphone this entire time.
Wow, Oscar.
We're on speaker.
By the way, very shady move. It's one of my biggest pet peeves to be on speakerphone in the car and not tell the other people outside of the car that there's other people in the car. Do you guys not agree? Like, what if we would have come on here and started talking shit about
No, no,
Oscar?
no. In Oscar's defense, like we are live
That's the
streaming
whole
here.
Curb Your
Like
Enthusiasm.
he
Yeah,
could
we're
just
live.
he could just have
We're
the-
live on a show.
No, but someone
Yeah,
could be like,
exactly.
listen, like if you're going to say anything about Oscar or the Mac Life or, British people, like just keep it,
As one does from
Yeah.
time to time. Yeah.
By the way, that would have made my day. That would have been hilarious.
it would have
I mean,
been awkward.
Sushi in Newark sounds like that could be like a band name or something.
Yeah, you guys are in Jersey. Just go a little bit out. With all due respect to Newark, not known for its sushi, but there are neighboring towns who have pretty good sushi.
Maybe fish
And
and
how do we
chips.
know that sushi in Newark is not good?
Feel pretty.
I'm looking at some places. It looks like some decent spots, over 4 stars.
Yeah,
Have
we're
a
gonna
cup
do
of
it,
tea
and
or-
I'll report back next week.
Any
Knock
truth?
on wood. Hopefully you can.
Any truth to the rumor that?
Jeez.
Any truth to the rumor that the highly anticipated bout between Oscar Willis and Casey Leydon is in the works?
Oh.
Oscar, what do you have
We're-
to say
we're gonna-
about this?
Oh wow.
Oh, me directly?
Yes.
No, Casey would whip my ass. I
Ah.
sparred with Casey. I know how that goes.
don't like this promo.
You know what? This
There's
is
there's plenty of media members I don't like that I'd rather fight than the ones I do. So,
okay. Let's do it. Can we
focus
do a
on-
list right now? What's the list of media members you don't like? Can we go through that?
Well, Ariel, I know your show is quite long, but even that list would be too long to keep on.
Wow, that is tremendous. I love what you're doing, though. Someone just did this on our show. Who just did this on our show where they said they were gonna like pretend to be humble? Oh, it was Salt Poppy. You just did the Salt Poppy move. You're gonna tell Casey that he could beat you just to lure him in and take the fight. This is the Salt Poppy 101 move that you just did.
As much of obviously a huge follower of Salt Pappy that I am, I can't say that was what my intentions were. Casey and I sparred. He did significantly better than I did, and that was when I was in shape. Since my fight, I've done very little other than eat pizza and chicken nuggets. So we're not quite in fighting fit shape right now.
Okay. Well, I do think it would be an interesting matchup, and it sounds like Casey's if we're to steal a page from Luke Rockhold and Michael Bisping, sounds like Casey's the unofficial Mac Life champion for what happened in the. No, of course not. The old school fans.
I haven't started making my own trophies and dishing them out yet. So until I do that, there won't really be any champions, you know.
All right. Well, this is nice. A nice little cameo here from our good friend Oscar. Well, you guys enjoy the sushi. Let us know. Anytime I'm faced with questionable sushi, I always try to go simple. I go California roll, keep it simple, or even veggie roll. Just
I don't even think those count as sushi.
Yeah, I just try to keep it simple. You get the flavor, you get the rice, you get the sesame seed, but you don't go too off the beaten path, you know?
Double down
I
and get the
appreciate
sea urchin.
I'm gonna be avoiding all of that advice and get the most fishy tasting stuff on the menu.
That's the right spirit, Rick.
Thank you, guys.
And then maybe we'll go to Wawa.
Yes.
Get some uni with some quail eggs.
Yeah. Maybe
Wash it down with a Wawa coffee.
a coffee.
Yeah,
there
Wawa
it is.
coffee.
That's what I wanted to say.
Sounds good to me.
Thanks for stopping by, guys. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
All right, there he is, the great New York Rick and the great Oscar Willis, who does a tremendous job for the Mac Life. By the way, some breaking news. June 3rd just announced that Amir Albazi will fight Kaikar France in the Vegas, or Apex, I said Vegas, 74 main event. Kaikar France
You're doing so well.
Kaikar France has to fly all the way from New Zealand to fight at the Apex.
No worries. He's cool with it.
Yeah, he's cool with it.
Built tough. I mean, we're getting a flyweight main event. I can't remember the last time that happened.
That's true. It's been a while.
It's big time. Big time for our division.
Yeah. I do remember the last time, but I can't remember. Well, I remember there was a last time. What was it? Was it a Moreno fight? Gosh, off the top of my head.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people are going to be riding with Amir there. He's hot.
Yeah, it's a big fight for Kaikar France. All right, what are the rest of the picks? And do we have any Kentucky Derby plays?
I don't have any Kentucky Derby. I honestly don't even know who's racing, but I do have a few UFC 288 picks. We'll start Daniel Santos, shootbox. Unfortunate Charles Oliveira is not on this card. I mean, the dude brings the chaos. Like, he brings the pressure. I think in this fight, he's obviously going to do the same thing, and I don't think Johnny Munoz is going to take too well to it. He's obviously going to try to get the fight to the ground. I don't know if he's going to be able to have a ton of success there, but I just think as the fight wears on, Santos, tough, always in your face, big power, can just melt you over the course of the 15 minutes, and I think that's what's going to happen. I think he's going to get his second straight victory in the UFC here. Next up, speaking of flyweights, I'm actually going to take a side in this one. Rafael Estevan taking on Zalga Sumagulov. I mean, we just saw him retire back in November. Now he's back. 34 years old, fighting at flyweight. He's 1-5 in the promotion. I know some of those decisions were dicey, but still, he's 1-5. One win over Jerome Rivera, who went 0-4 in the promotion. He's getting a beast in Estevan. I mean, he is just relentless with the wrestling. He's got the age advantage. He's going to have a 4-inch height advantage, 4-inch reach advantage. I just think all the advantages are there for him to win this matchup. And I'm not sure where Zalgas goes from here if he can't pick up the win. Next up, I mean, you talk about the people's main event. This right here is the people's main event. Braxton Smith, the return of Parker Porter coming off a knockout. How is he going to bounce back? We're going to find out. Braxton Smith on the other side of Parker Porter here, absolutely legendary career. Starts it off in 2014, gets finished in the first round by Chase Sherman, takes 8 years off before re-entering the cage. That was last year. He has now fought 5 times in the last 10 months en route to becoming a heavyweight champion on the regional scene. Peak Fighting heavyweight champion. That's the promotion that he was in. Over those 5 fights, he fought Ja'Cory Savage twice, finished him in the first round both times. But when you get to their fighting styles, Braxton Smith, you can go watch his entire career in all of 5 minutes. I mean, he comes out and he just starts throwing him. The better fighter, like the better mixed martial artist in this matchup is very likely Parker Porter. I mean, he has a much more complete game. But Braxton Smith is just going to come in here, throw him, and we just saw Parker Porter get knocked out by Tafa just 3 months ago. He could absolutely get a knockout in this one. Braxton Smith, he's never left the first round. I think like the total time of his entire career is like 6 minutes. I think he's going to come in here. He is going to try to find that knockout on the big stage. If he doesn't get it, I think Parker Porter is going to finish him. We've never seen Braxton Smith on the ground. Parker Porter can't get takedowns. But I also think he could knock him out if he gets him to the ground and TKOs him. Either way, it's going to be a hilarious fight. It's going to be incredibly entertaining. And yeah, I think it will go under 1.5. So that's what I took here. Next up, I'm going against the wall again. This is my second time doing it. I'm taking Marina. I mean, you can make a valid point for Virna Jandiroba because she has to use the wrestling. Marina Rodriguez, a lot of people have been saying it. She's been taken down in her last 7 fights. I understand that, but she was also 4-2-1 in those 7 fights that she got taken down. It's not like she's just getting dominated on the ground when she gets taken down there. We saw how well she handled against Mackenzie Dern. Obviously, she's not the greatest wrestler, but she was able to fight off all the submissions during that one. And Virna, I mean, if you're going to back her, one of the concerns you have to deal with is, the cardio. She came out, she had one of the best rounds you can have against Amanda Ribas, dropped her, got a takedown, landed like 80 strikes over the course of the 5 minutes, and then got walloped on for the last 2 rounds. And we know that Marina has 5 rounds of cardio. I think standing, she has a major advantage, and I think that's what's going to happen here. Yes, Virna might land a takedown or 2, but I think all in all of the 15 minutes, the striking of Marina Rodriguez will shine over that, and she will get a close decision victory. Next up, Chaos Williams, another shoot box fighter. He's going up against Rolando Bedoya here. These shoot box fighters are aggressive, man. They have that same style as Charles Oliveira. They bring the pace, they bring the pressure. They're looking for finishes. They're exciting. They're chaotic. Rolando, if you go back and watch some of his tape, man, like he gets hit a lot. He leaves openings. We've seen him get rocked before on the regional scene. He's getting a tough debut here against Chaos Williams. I mean, this is a guy that is not just a power puncher. He is a put-your-lights-out puncher if he catches you, and I think that's what's going to happen here with the way that Rolando fights. I think Chaos Williams, over the course of the 15 minutes, will find the chin at some point, and he will finish him. For that reason, I'm taking Chaos Williams by KO TKO. Next up, backing a dog in the third fight from the main event. I'm going to go with Yan Xiaonan.
Wow.
Cashed on her as a dog just a few months ago against Mackenzie Dern. Am I saying for certain that she's going to win this fight? No. But Jessica Andrade, obviously moving back down to strawweight after fighting at flyweight. If she doesn't take this to the ground and it's just a standing matchup, I know she's got the power and the pressure. I think Yan Xiaonan has some great boxing. I think she can make this incredibly close. I won't be surprised if this is going to the scorecards and you're kind of you're scratching your head figuring out who's going to win. I really think she's obviously doesn't have the power advantage. I think she can have the speed advantage, and I think she can get the best of Jessica Andrade on the feet, outpointing her to a decision. Just felt like the price. I thought it was worth a stab. Like, it's not like a -110 line here. So yeah, a shot on the dog, and that takes us to the co-main event of the evening. Never thought I'd see the day, but after yesterday's episode of No Bets Barred, I am remembering the name. Bilal Muhammad.
Wow. First time ever?
First time I have ever backed Bilal Muhammad, so that means
Kiss
he's going
of
to lose.
death, yeah.
I mean, I'm the kiss of death when it comes to Bilal Muhammad fights. I think I've bet against him like 4 times. Now I'm going to back him. I think the 5 rounds favors him in this situation. He's obviously, a very complete fighter. I think, if he doesn't get the wrestling off, it could look even on the feet. I think over the course of the 5 rounds, his game plan and his cardio will show. It's going to be a super close fight. I don't really expect a finish in this one. I can't just keep betting against him at chalk odds while he continues to just cash time and time again as an underdog. So the kiss of death has officially been planted on Bilal Muhammad for the co-main event. And then lastly, just a parlay that actually goes 2 weeks. Chaos Williams, as I mentioned earlier, and then my guy, Jailton Almeida. I always talk about not getting overexposed. I will be overexposed on Jailton Almeida. I can promise you that come next week. And that is UFC 288. Oh, thank you. Thank you, man. Oh, I appreciate it.
I mean,
Let's just get a winning week.
So for the record, we're not doing one.
Oh, yes. Demetrius Johnson, when the odds become available, I will be backing
Okay.
Demetrius Johnson.
Potential Kentucky Derby. Nope. Just.
I like
to live vicariously through your.
Should we all just pick a horse and just back him?
I thought that's what you do.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like as a crew here together.
Oh,
I see.
yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Let's do it.
And like
Let's
we
hear
all
the horse
back 'em?
names.
Like I'm pretty sure I bet on the Kentucky Derby every year for like the last 7 years, and I've never won. So there's really no science to it. All right, so it looks like Forte is the favorite at 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
Tappet Trice. You guys just let me know when.
Yeah,
a name
keep
really
going, keep
strikes
going.
you.
Keep going.
Angel of Empire.
I think I found my pick.
Derma Sotogake.
Ooh,
Practical Move.
I like it.
Kings Barnes.
That's a toughie.
Two Phils. Mage.
Mage, like
MAJ.
MAGE.
Oh, I like Mage though. That's cool.
Verifying.
Sure.
Terrifying.
Verifying.
Verifying.
Confidence Game.
All right.
None of these.
Skinner?
I have to say, none of these are speaking to me. What about you
Mage?
guys?
We're only
What-
halfway
what's,
through. We're only
what kind
halfway
of
through.
breed
Yeah,
is
but like
Mage?
now we're getting into like the super big underdogs, right?
Skinner, Disarm, Hit Show, Lord Miles, Rocket Can, Continue R,
Who's speaking?
Jace's
Who's
Road.
speaking to you?
I think Mage was speaking to him.
Man, Sun Thunder's kind of a cool name. But yeah, they're 50 to 1.
I'll go with whatever you guys want.
What do you think? Did you say Angel of Empire,
I said
Frank?
Mage.
Okay, so you say Mage?
But initially you said Angel of Empire.
I did. So if we're gonna go with what I said initially, that would be Angel.
Well, what are the odds for Angel of Empire?
8-1. 8-1 on
How do you guys feel about that?
I really don't care. It feels like I'm just throwing it in the dumpster anyway.
Um,
I'm
That's the
trying to
Get on the bus.
I'm trying to envision who I can see like on the front page of a website saying so and so wins the Kentucky Derby. I could see Angel of Empire.
done and done.
All right, Angel of Empire is the MMA Hour's horse
All right.
for the
Imagine we win
Kentucky Derby.
Triple Crown.
Okay, now we're talking. I mean, we would have to go out to Belmont if they won.
So some dude Paul on the YouTube chat says practical move is easy money.
Practical Move, easy money, plus 1,000. All right. What was his name? Paul?
Paul McCauley.
Paul McCauley? I'll throw a little flyer on Practical Move. All right, Angel of Empire and Practical Move. Plus 800 and plus 1,000.
There it is. Trying to see if anyone else weighed in. No, that was it. All right. So just to recap, we've got one championship on Friday. We've got Bare Knuckle from one Game Bread. And by the way, Bare Knuckle has just become legal in the great state of Georgia.
Yeah, I
News
saw
just
that.
came out
Can't
today.
wait to get BKFC in Atlanta. I'll be there.
It's freaking spreading like wildfire. F1 in Miami this weekend. Also Knicks Heat, of course, and all kinds of playoff action.
Devils, Hurricanes, game 1 tonight.
Absolutely. Canelo Ryder, WWE Backlash, UFC 288. Still feel like I'm forgetting one. But it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff this weekend, right?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Invicta tonight. Any action on that?
Yeah, I mean, we'll be cheering on Jillian DeCourcy trying to defend her belt.
Wow, look at you.
I mean, you thought I wasn't going to know? Come on, dude.
Ryzen. That's the one.
Yes,
I
yeah,
forgot
yeah,
Ryzen
yeah.
on Saturday morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll be up in my pajamas like
Oh, Kaya
Saturday morning.
Sakara?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
like Saturday morning cartoons. A little cereal, a little Ryzen.
Wow. Naoki Inoue. Spike Carlisle. He looks gigantic in this picture. Oh, John Dotson on the car. I mean, this is legit stuff.